You've cleaned up your diet, dished the sugar, carbs, and seed oils, and maybe you're even eating the strictest carnivore meals, yet your stomach still feels heavy and bloated. Here's the problem. Most people think cutting out bad foods is enough, but that doesn't repair a damaged gut. If your stomach acid is low, your bowel isn't flowing properly, or your digestive enzymes aren't doing their job, even clean carnivore meals can leave you feeling backed up and uncomfortable. In this video, I'll show you the hidden reasons why bloating sticks around and give you the exact steps to finally reset your gut. Here's what most people get wrong right out the gate. They think that removing carbs will automatically fix their gut. And while carnivore does remove a lot of triggers, it doesn't automatically repair damage that's already done. If your gut lining is inflamed, your digestion is sluggish, or your enzymes are underproducing, then even the cleanest carnivore meals can leave you bloated, gassy, or backed up. This isn't about food quality anymore. It's about function. Most beginners don't realize that transitioning too fast, eating too much fat too soon, or skipping basic gut support steps can actually shock an already compromised digestive system. That's why so many people say, "I felt worse before I felt better." And if you're only eating meat, eggs, and butter without fixing underlying dysfunction, you're just putting premium fuel into a broken engine. It's not going to run smoothly. So, what's the real reason you're still bloated on carnivore, even when you're eating the perfect food? It usually comes down to one thing: low stomach acid. This is the gut dysfunction almost no one talks about, and yet it's one of the most common reasons meat-heavy diets cause bloating. When your stomach acid is too low, your body struggles to break down protein and fat properly. That means your meals sit too long in your stomach, ferment in the gut, and lead to bloating, gas, and even acid reflux, especially after high-fat carnivore meals. Now, here's the tripped out part. Many people develop low stomach acid because they're eating a high-carb, high-stress, or highly processed diet for years before switching to carnivore. So even if carnivore removes the irritants, your digestion still isn't operating at full power. This one issue alone, low stomach acid, can completely block the healing benefits of a carnivore diet if it's not addressed. But the good news is you can fix it fast with the right protocol. What comes next might sound simple, but it's the biggest game changer for your digestion. If your digestion isn't dialed in, your body would tell you, but most people don't know how to read the signs. These are the red flags that even a strict carnivore diet hasn't fixed the root issue. Number one, you feel overly full or heavy after eating, even if your meals are small. That sluggish, bricking your stomach feeling usually means poor stomach acid or a sluggish bowel flow. Protein and fat require strong digestion, and without it, the whole process backs up. Number two, you're burping after meals or tasting your food hours later. That's a classic sign that your stomach acid isn't emptying properly, and it usually points to low acid levels. Food just sits there, and that fermentation causes bloating, gas, and discomfort. Number three, you're constipated, or your poop floats or smells unusually foul. Yep, we're going there. If your stool floats, it often means that you're not breaking down fat properly, and constipation on carnivore is a huge sign that your bowel and enzymes are underperforming, even if your diet is technically clean. Number four, bloating actually gets worse when you increase fat. High-fat carnivore meals demand strong bowel flow. If your liver and gallbladder aren't working optimally, which is really common in people coming off processed diets, fat won't break down fully and bloating will spike. Number five, you feel tired or foggy after eating instead of energized. That post-meal crash is a sign your digestive system is spending too much energy just trying to break down food. Digestion is supposed to fuel your system, not wipe you out. Now, if you recognize even two of these signs, your digestion needs support. The good news, you can improve all of these with some simple science-backed steps, and that's exactly what we're getting into next. So let's get straight to it. Here's exactly what you need to do if you're still bloated on carnivore, even though your meals are clean. Step 1, start supporting your stomach acid. Low stomach acid is one of the biggest blocks to proper digestion, especially with meat-heavy meals. To fix this, start your meals with a tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar with a bit of water. Do this 10 to 15 minutes before eating. It preps your stomach to break down protein and triggers digestive enzymes. You can also consider betaine hydrochloric acid with pepsin, a supplement that directly boosts stomach acid. Start with 1 capsule mid-meal and increase slowly until you feel the warmth in your stomach. That's your sweet spot. Just don't use this if you have ulcers or active gastritis. Step 2, get your bowel flowing. If you're eating more fat and noticing bloating, nausea, or a floating stool, your bowel isn't flowing well. You can fix this naturally by using digestive bitters or ox bile supplements, especially with high-fat meals. But here's a simple food-based fix. Try eating a few bites of something bitter like arugula or lemon water before your meal. It helps your liver and gallbladder activate. Step 3, fix enzyme insufficiency. Even on carnivore, your pancreas may still be underproducing enzymes. A high-quality pancreatic enzyme supplement can make a night and day difference, especially early on in your healing process. Look for one that includes protease, lipase, and amylase. It helps break down protein and fat more efficiently, taking stress off your gut. Step 4, give your gut time to adapt. If you're brand new to carnivore, your body may still be adjusting to higher fat intake and reduced fiber. Don't overeat the first few weeks. Stick to moderate fat, moderate protein, and avoid constantly switching up your meals. Your gut needs consistency to heal. And yes, that means simple meals like ground beef and eggs over and over. That repetition gives your digestive system a break. Step 5, add slippery M after meals. If your gut lining is inflamed or sensitive, a teaspoon of slippery M powder mixed in water can soothe the GI tract and reduce bloating after eating. It works like a bandage over the gut lining, helping to calm irritation without interfering with digestion. These aren't gimmicks. These are foundational tools your gut needs if you're serious about healing. You can't just remove irritants, you have to rebuild function. And if you apply even half of these consistently, you'll start noticing less bloating, smoother digestion, and more energy after meals within days. I used to struggle with constant bloating until I followed the exact steps in my 7-day carnivore gut reset. It's the fastest way I know how to calm your gut and feel good again. Grab it below, it's free. All right, let's bring it all together into a daily routine you can actually follow without adding stress, confusion, or a million supplements. This is your new gut healing foundation, optimized specifically for carnivore. Morning, start your day light. Your gut is still coming out of its fasting phase, so don't overdo it first thing in the morning. If you're doing OMAD or a delayed meal window, it'll be good to just sip on warm lemon water or plain water with a pinch of salt to hydrate and support bowel flow. This sets the stage for a smoother digestion later. Pre-meal ritual, 10 to 15 minutes before eating. Take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water. If you're using supplements, this is when you take your betaine hydrochloric acid or digestive bitters to prep your stomach. These small steps dramatically improve how well you break down your meal. During your meal, keep it simple. A fatty cut of meat, maybe some eggs or bone broth. Don't rush. Chew your food thoroughly. Yes, even on carnivore. That signals your brain to release digestive enzymes and stomach acid properly. If you're using enzymes or ox bile, take them with your first few bites, not at the end of your meal. That's when they'll have the most impact. Post-meal, within 15 to 30 minutes. If you're prone to bloating or gut irritation, drink a small glass of slippery M water. 1 teaspoon of slippery M powder stirred into a cup of warm water. It helps soothe your gut lining and reduce any post-meal discomfort. This step is optional, but gentle movement. Take a short walk after eating. It stimulates digestion, moves gas through the system, and supports blood sugar balance, even if you're not eating carbs. A 10-minute walk can make a big difference. Night routine. Don't eat too close to bed. Give your body at least 3 to 4 hours to digest your meal before laying down. Poor digestion overnight often leads to bloating the next morning. If you're still bloated at night, you might need to reduce fat slightly at dinner and lean on a lighter cut of meat like chicken or sirloin. Alright, final reminder, you don't have to do all of this perfectly, but stacking even 3 or 4 of these habits will completely change how your gut handles carnivore. This isn't just about eating meat, it's about helping your body use it correctly. And if you want help building a complete gut healing foundation, don't forget to grab my free guide, 7-Day Carnivore Gut Reset. The link is in the description. It's designed to help you beat bloating, boost energy, and start healing fast. Alright, once you start applying these gut fixes, your body will begin to shift. But healing isn't always linear, and that's important to understand up front. In the first few days, you might notice less bloating, better energy, and smoother digestion. That's your system finally getting the support it's been missing. Stronger stomach acid, better bowel flow, more efficient enzyme activity. But some people also experience a temporary adjustment phase. If your gut's been inflamed for a while, you may feel a little gassy, tired, or even backed up as your body recalibrates. This isn't failure, it's feedback. Don't quit, your body's detox and repair systems are kicking in, and that can steer things up before they settle. By week 2, you'll likely see more regular bowel movements, less burping, and that heavy sluggish feeling after meals will start to fade. Your energy will become more stable, no more post-meal crashes or brain fog. And over time, you'll begin to feel that deep shift. You'll wake up lighter, you'll eat without discomfort, and your body will start to trust food again. No more fighting every bite. But here's the key. Consistency wins. Don't bounce between gut hacks and trendy supplements. Pick the core strategies we've covered here and run with them for a solid 3 to 4 weeks. That's where the real transformation happens. And most importantly, track your progress. You're not just healing your gut, you're actually rebuilding your metabolism, your energy, clarity, your resilience. This is the version of carnivore that actually works. Not just another restrictive diet, but a protocol for a total digestive reset. Feeling lighter and less bloated doesn't come from eating more strict. It comes from giving your gut the tools it needs to work right. Supporting digestion with simple habits like improving stomach acid and keeping meals consistent can make a huge difference in just a few days. If you want more tips like this to heal your gut naturally, grab my free 7-day carnivore gut reset. The link's right below this video. And if this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and watch the next video where we'll break down even more ways to boost your energy and fix bloating fast. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.